Hello everyone, welcome to the very new live stream. कैसे हो आप लोग? हाँ हाँ आवाज आ रही हो कि क्या मेरी? Let me check it. Hello everyone, welcome to the Yo, it is dear, it is dear. और बताओ कैसे हो आप लोग? तो अपन चालू करते हैं आज अपना एडिथ फिंच वाला पार्ट. तो बात करें तो कल तक अपन एक दो जन की स्टोरी डिस्कस कर चुके थे. अब देखते हैं आज किसका रहता है. ये क्या है? सैम. Bro, let me open it. Oh, don't say वापस मुझे करना पड़ेगा. कल मैंने किया था ब्रो.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Oh,
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
let's go guys. ये वाला मैंने कर चुका है तो
Pictures,
फटाफट
okay?
होगा.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Oh,
Still freezing, though. Aw.
चलो पिक्चर्स ले लेते हैं.
Nothing quite like being outside.
किधर है ये?
Oop, a little more gas in the tank, I guess. Hey,
It's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
ओह गाइस म्यूजिक तो है इसमें. और बताओ जनता की हाल. सत श्री अकाल.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
ओह ब्रदर
That
Calvin.
was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
आपसे इसको ये सब पूछूंगा.
We found an old logging trail. There are deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Dad!
Nice, Dawn.
स्पॉट कर लिया अबाक. Oh my goodness.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad,
ओह
Let me get behind you.
भाई साहब हालात.
do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
ओह
Great shot, Dawn.
ओह
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that.
लेट्स
okay?
गो.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
ओहो भाई साहब. और इसी के साथ हो चुकी थी अपने इस बंदे की डेथ. हाँ हाँ. चलो इनको
Of all
ड्रॉप
these
किया जाए सैम
stories,
को.
that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
भाई साहब ईदित ईदित की मॉम कौन थी? आई डोंट नो कौन थी यार ईदित की मॉम, मैं भूल गया। चलो देखते हैं, बाद में पता चल जाएगा।
Sam
लेट्स
spent
गो।
his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess
ओहो,
we're all afraid of something.
ये क्या है? खोले एक और सीक्रेट रूम। ओ यहाँ से तो बाहर का भी नज़ारा दिख रहा है। मून देखो गाइस, मून, टॉकिंग टू द मून।
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
ओहो, चलो चलो। जॉर्जी, ग्रेगरी, क्या है? ग्रेगरी डॉन, ओके। ये क्या है? डिवोर्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट।
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
ओहो,
Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
ओह, ये
I
ग्रेगरी।
think he saw things the rest of us don't.
आई थिंक ही सॉ। मैं क्या देखूं? ओह, क्या मैं इसे कंट्रोल कर रहा हूँ?
Watching over Gregory, it's time to.
ओके।
Hold on, sweetie.
ओहो, कोई
Hello?
आया?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
ओहो, ये जंप करा रहा है इसको, लॉल।
I wonder what he saw.
भाई साहब, ये बबल्स का था वो।
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his
साहब।
imagination.
ओहो, भाई साहब क्या जंप मारा है। अच्छा, उस साइड जाना है? अरे वहाँ कैसे जाऊँगा?
Whatever it was, he saw.
ओहो, हालात। ये तो स्टंटमैन बन के लगा है। हालात भाई। कुछ ऑन करना है क्या मुझे? ओह कैसे बेचो बेच इनके ओके
Sure made him happy.
ओ भाई अब क्या कहना है It sure made him happy अरे 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 ओहो भाई साहब ये क्या चल रहा है क्या करना है ब्रो Oh, what the hell? Where to go? What to find? शायद इसके ऊपर जाना है वेल के बट कैसे जाऊँ आहा तो जंप मारा है बट ऐसा लग रहा है गलत जंप मार दिया What the hell? क्या करना है अब आगे?
Silly it sounds.
Oh,
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
oh.
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
भाई साहब
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us
ओह पानी ऑन हो गया
about the world he saw. There's so much
I
I
keep
don't
just
understand
wanted to understand
about Gregory.
और ये कहाँ पहुँच
About
गया
everything.
स्विम करना है इसमें ओह
What happened wasn't your fault.
लॉल
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh, I'm sure he is happy.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
ओहो ये जो भी था सुन के अच्छा लगा ग्रेगरी चलो वन मोर मिस्ट्री सॉल्व्ड अब कितने फैमिली मेंबर्स बचे गस डॉन मिल्टन लुइस 4 क्या आज ये गेम कंप्लीट हो जाएगा फीलिंग तो आ रही है जॉर्जी ग्रेगरी मैं जॉर्जी पढ़ रहा हूँ यार जब से ग्रेगरी
I
को
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
A poem for Gus, who always said the
The
wedding was a
wedding was a
bad
bad
idea.
idea.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
ओहो आहा मैं पतंग उड़ा रहा हूँ गाइस सब्सक्राइब इसी बात पे दे दो वाह यार मुझे
My
ये
father
पजल्स
made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
ओहो
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
भाई साहब ये क्या जगह है
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
ओहो ओदी 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 तमीज नहीं है लड़के को है देख ले
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
ओहो ये तो ठीक है ये क्या उड़ी 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 जा कर रहा है
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
ओहो ब्रेव गैस का फायदा ओहो ले गया थंडर सब गया
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
भाई साहब क्या स्टोरी है भाई Gus
she never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they
अब
were going
किसको
to name
खा
me
लिया
Gus.
किसी को खा नहीं लिया पूरे सबको उड़ा लिया अब कौन अब डॉन के बारे में बताएंगे देखते हैं सेविंग house rules no playing outside without permission no answering door to strangers no messages after dark all goes before dark रिस्पेक्ट अदर्स वाह 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 ये 3 जन के रूम थे गस डॉन और ग्रेगरी तो डॉन शायद से इनकी मदर है और ये ग्रेगरी और गस मर चुके हैं रेस फ्लैग ब्रेकफास्ट क्वाइट टाइम ड्यूटीज डॉन स्वीप ट्रैश गस मॉप मो यार्ड ग्रेग बी अ बेबी routine jump rope 100x jumping jacks 150 push-ups 100 crunches 100 run to mailbox and back भाई साहब ये तो एक्टिविटी वाले बंदे हैं यार। ये क्या है?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers
ओहो
died.
ये तो वो है। चलो मैं आगे बनाने चीज लाई
At the
डालता हूँ
time,
आपको।
it was as far away
और
as she
मैं
could get.
देखूँ तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम में फ्रिस्का फ्रिस्का हुई फ्रिस्का। ओहो भाई यहाँ पे क्या क्या रूम है रे, क्या मस्त रूम है। पहले
She
ये
spent a
देखते हैं।
summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
संजय, अच्छा संजय इसके डैड है, संजय कुमार लॉल।
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
ओ वहाँ पे इंग्लिश टीचिंग जॉब लग गई इसकी। अरे कैसे खोलना है? हाँ
Louis was born a year later.
ओहो
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm
ओहो
sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
ओहो this guy's a just oh
And for a
okay.
while, things were good.
Things were
Almost
good,
normal,
almost normal.
but it didn't last.
ओहो अब कहाँ जाएंगे?
The
भाई
beginning
साहब
of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Edie gave him a castle.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
भाई साहब मिल्टन पेंटिंग करता था 1992 से अभी तक नहीं पता, क्योंकि पता नहीं है अलाइव है कि डेथ हो के। भाई साहब ओ ये शिप है, ये पेंटिंग सारी। ओ ऊपर जाना है का लॉल। चलो गाइस वापस आ गए होंगे। बफा क्यों कर रहा है? Wait a second guys, wait a second. ओके मोस्ट प्रोबेबली अब से होना चाहिए। अब कुछ ज़्यादा ही अच्छा मिल रहा है मेरे हिसाब से। हाँ अब से या नेक्स्ट थोड़ा सा एफ हो जाता है गाइस। अभी आप बात करें तो ये नीचे जाने का अभी नहीं जाते, पहले इसकी पेंटिंग देखते हैं। मिल्टन 1992
Milton Finch
magic
in The
paintbrush.
Magic Paintbrush.
ओहो ओहो अच्छू भाई साहब ओहो ओहो भाई साहब क्या क्या चीज़ बनाया। ओहो खत्म। बस ऐसी है मिल्टन की कहानी लॉल।
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
और कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? नहीं चलो नीचे ही चले।
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
ओहो और कुछ है यहाँ पे? नहीं चलो निकलते हैं।
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
ओहो अभी तक अपन सबसे ऊपर नहीं है, देख रहे हो? अरे घूम के जाना पड़ेगा लॉल।
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh. Louis, 1988 से
Everyone always told me
2010.
to stay out of Louis's room. Except
Except
Louis.
Louis. हाँ. ये क्या है? चलो चढ़े. ये तो बोट हाउस टाइप है. लॉल. क्या है भाई इनका घर? लॉल.
Louis's room smelled very
San
familiar.
San Juan, LA.
That part of him lived on.
Very familiar that parts of him lived on. Oh, PC. That's what I like. Louis OP. Dawn Finch, 2414, Firewood Road.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
Bhai sahab. Hello drum.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
How does do? Hello drum, here is
His mind
DT. अच्छा
began
ऐसा
to-
बोलना चाहते हो? Oh, hello bro. His mind began to
Wander.
wander. क्या करना है? Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth,
भाई मैं ये भी कर रहा हूँ और पजल भी
to
सॉल्व
feel
कर
his
रहा
way
हूँ.
about.
ऑटो करेक्ट कोई ना.
Then
कहाँ
something
जाना है?
moved. Bats
Cats. Oh.
and toads.
And toads. भाई साहब. ये क्या है?
And things that have not names.
भाई साहब.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it
Halat.
very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
ये लास्ट
But he
मछली
found
है ना और नहीं
something more.
कटाया जाएगा मुझसे. But he found something more.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery,
अच्छा ये सीढ़ी से चलना पड़ेगा. नहीं ऐसे कहाँ से? ओके ये रहा
I spoke
रास्ता.
with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
भाई साहब ये क्या
Like
है
a
यार? ये
whole
दो
new
काम
Lewis.
एक साथ करा रहे हैं. Like a whole new Lewis.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
ओहो.
It seemed very promising at first.
कुत्ते की आवाज़.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
ओहो.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Build the city up slowly.
Then he
brick by
made
brick.
musicians.
Oh.
And songs for them to play.
Lord.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
कहाँ चलना?
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
An election for mayor.
and he won.
Nice.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Oh.
It became a game for him.
अरे ये इसकी मछलियाँ भाई कसम से.
He'd conquer a
boat
city,
में आ
then
गया.
immediately push on. New Louisville,
Louisville. Wow.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
From our reality. Really bored.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Even as his
Lord.
mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
भाई ये तो हिंदी आ गए अब. अर्थ, यश, दिखाया.
The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of his
Silver heart.
silver harp.
भाई साहब क्या जगह है.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Oh.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
This logic remains sound.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
भाई साहब ये तो बाहुबली वाली फील दे रहा है.
For
बट ये
someone
क्या है
who'd
यार,
never known
मछलियाँ
success
कटवा
in the
रहे.
real world, I think it was overwhelming.
It was overwhelming.
And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the
Oh.
one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
भाई
My
साहब.
imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Gosh, finally.
We began to forget the world we know.
We begin to forget the world we know. ये क्या जगह भाई? ये मछलियों का ही होगा जो होगा. हाँ. Cannery,
I think it
शायद
pained
से
him to
नाम है.
remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
ओह. भाई साहब, देख लो गाइस, मछलियाँ ही मछलियाँ. देखो सामने एक है
He
जन
began
जो
to
काम कर
despise
रहा
the
है.
man with a royal contempt.
ओह. कहाँ जाऊँ? यही है ना लुइस तो. ब्रो, डेड एंड क्या करना है? शायद ऊपर चढ़ना है यहाँ पे.
I still thought I could save him,
I still thought I could save him.
even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
We are still stopping
The palace would be packed with his companions.
अभी सेकेंड मेरे एयरपोर्ट निकलेंगे. चलिए जी.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting me. His prince waiting, holding his crown.
भाई वो राइड में नाच रहा है.
Then down his head. The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
बस इसको एमिली न्यूट उसकी साइकियाट्रिस्ट भाई साहब. लुइस
My
so
brother was
sad,
really
bro.
cool. I wish you could have met him.
घंटे का कूल था भाई. इमेजिनेशन में खो गया अपने. ओ भाई साहब, अब कहाँ चलना है ब्रो? बर्डी और ऊपर लुइस हो गया, मिल्टन हो गया. अब क्या बचा? वापस चलना है. देख के तो यही लग रहा है. जॉन, मिल्टन, वो सबका कुछ कुछ है. Let's go. अरे वापस ऊपर नहीं आना मैडम. ओ भाई साहब कहाँ से कैसे जा रहे हैं ब्रो? अपन वापस सैम के पास आ
Instead of
गए।
hiding from death,
ओहो
Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
भाई बिल्ली देखो गाइस आई नो अवे यहाँ पे लिखा था ग्राफिक्स। देखो कुछ कुछ दिखने लगा होगा अब आपको। आवाज़ें क्या आ रही है ब्रो? चलो चलते हैं अब घर की तरफ और क्या ही बोले। मैं कैसे आया था? देखो गाइस ये फुल ब्राइटनेस में तो और ही अजीब दिख रहा है और अभी तो कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा। चिंता हाउ डिड आई केम? यहीं से आया था मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली। ओ भाई what the hell is this? बस ही कर नहीं जादू कर है वो कहाँ चलना है अब? ओ तो खुला है क्या? नहीं खुला नहीं है ये। शायद से ऊपर ही कुछ करना है। There must be something relevant to knowing the next mystery. कहेगा तो कुछ हुआ। वापस वही तो नहीं जाना। ये क्या पाइप डली हुई है? हाँ देख रहे हो इस लिफ्ट में क्या पाइप डली हुई है? सेविंग यही से तो मैं गया था। What is this behavior? चलो ये सब तो देख चुके हैं। Fly to India. Dawn Finch. Pumper. वो बहुत जल्दी पता चल गया ये रास्ता। बट अब मैं कहाँ जाऊँ? जादूगर ऐसा जादूगर मुझे कर ले बस मुझ पे तू काबू कर तेरे बिना सबर पे जाऊँ तू मगर मैं भी जाऊँ ग्रेट जॉब। ऐसा ये क्या लिखा? लुइस Molly, Sam, Calvin, Norton, Gregory, Sven, Molly, Barbara, Gus, Edith. They are all to teach and to learn. Laptop जो अब obviously चलता नहीं होगा। यहाँ से अपन ऊपर गए थे मिल्टन के बाद, यहाँ पे लुइस का था। मुझे लग रहा है लुइस के घर से ही रास्ता है जाने का। जादूगर ऐसा जादूगर ले बस में। ओ ये
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
ओह वो रहा एग्जिट।
On the way back from Louis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh. भाई साहब ये क्या
I wish we'd stayed.
I wish we would
But I
stay.
understand why we left.
ये क्या रूम है? ये किसका रूम है?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
I'd been coming for a long time.
Maybe you should have come sooner.
Edith, शायद उसका रूम आने वाला है। Sparrow, paper sparrow है ये। Ladies.
But it had to end one way or another.
ये रहा Edith का
All
रूम।
that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
ओहो। अब ये लिखेगी स्टोरी। Edith Finch journal.
That whole last day,
Uh-huh.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you
Uh-huh.
know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
ओहो चलो मुझे प्रेजेंट लेना है ना
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
अरे हाँ भाई बात कितनी कैंडल्स हैं
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
ओहो
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think
Bhai
it's
sahab.
best if Edith and I leave tonight.
ओ भाई
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
ओ भाई साहब
That night, the tide went way, way out.
ओ
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
ओ
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
ओ
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
ओ
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
ओ
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
ओ भाई साहब
I got turned.
क्या हो रहा है
For a while, I wandered.
अभी वंडर ही कर रहा हूँ
I started seeing things.
ओहो
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
ओ अच्छा और
But
आगे
when
अपना
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night,
ओ भाई
a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
ओल्ड हाउस
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try.
Ryan
What are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
चल
I
खींच
kicked
रहे
and screamed, but
बच
Mom dragged me to the car.
टैग में तो कार
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
ओ भाई बाय दादी
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
she was already gone
After that, we moved around a lot.
ओहो
We both tried to make the best of it.
फिर
A few years went by.
ओहो
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
ओहो
but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
This happened pretty quickly. Dawn Finch.
She got better for a while,
Oh,
And then she didn't.
And then she didn't. Oh.
And then I was alone.
And then I was alone.
The last Finch left alive.
The last Finch left alive, bhai saab. Finch.
Until I found out about you.
You?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
Bhai, you
But
kaun
as it
hai?
is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Oh.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh.
I just want to meet you.
I just want to
And
meet
tell
you.
you all
You
these
kaun
stories
hai?
myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Didn't work out that way.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Edith. अरे ये कौन है? Edith Finch is dead. What the hell? अब भी मैं उसकी कैरेक्टर को प्ले कर रहा था. How is she dead? A story by Giant Sparrow. Partially Dallas. भाई साहब. अब शायद क्रेडिट्स रहेंगे सारे. गजब स्टोरी यार, गजब गेम था ये. छोटा सा गेम, प्यारा सा गेम. Brendan might be, like saving Edith. San Juanele. Technical designer, gameplay programmer, Evan Rogers. Van Hollingsworth, engineer. Milton Thomas, animator. Sam Loster, technical designer. Game to have I. Jonathan Hamel, designer, programmer. एंड में सस्पेंस छोड़ दी कि ये कौन है वो जो आखिरी में दिखा था. शॉन कॉक, प्रोग्रामर. जॉनी ले, ऑडियो प्लस अनलॉकेबल्स प्रोग्राम. द फिंचेस, कॉरी डेविस, एनवायरमेंटल आर्टिस्ट. ग्रेग प्रायर, एनवायरमेंट आर्टिस्ट. क्रिस्टियन एल्टमिलन, एनवायरमेंट आर्टिस्ट. कंसेप्ट आर्टिस्ट. था बढ़िया गेम था, बढ़िया था. मतलब आउट ऑफ 10 आई वुड रेट इट एज अ, मतलब देखो डार्क वाइब्स पूरी थी. डार्क वाइब्स तो थी इस गेम में. उसके अलावा स्टोरी थोड़ी अनफिल्ड अनकम्प्लीट सी लगी, तो इसलिए अगर मैं आउट ऑफ 10 से रेट करना चाहूँ तो मैं 5 करूँगा. और बहुत छोटा भी था ये गेम, बट मज़ा तो आई भाई. खासकर वो वाला पार्ट जब मॉली वो वैसे बनी थी, जब वो कहता है झूला कूद कूद के उसकी डेथ हो गई. कसम से भाई साहब हालात. Annapurna Interactive. McGinn Ellison. ये इंडिया में बना है क्या गेम? I don't know. It feels like. James Massey. The replay or story option is now available. Select it to play from the beginning. अच्छा ये थे Edith. Okay, ये सब सारे थे गेम के. Yes guys, काफी अच्छा गेम था. इसी के साथ अच्छा ऐसा रहता है. ओके तो गाइस इसी के साथ अपना ये गेम खत्म होता है. इफ यू लाइक इट डू सब्सक्राइब. आज की स्ट्रीम इसी के साथ एंड होती है. तब तक के लिए बाय से नारा. पीस आउट. ड्रम करना. साइनिंग आउट.
your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.